So I'm responsible for everything that the agents that you're working with is doing. So if you have any questions or problems or anything, please give me a call. The best number to reach me at is 505-306-9448. At the very minimum, a broker must do and are required by law to put the interests of the clients first, above all of their own interests and everything. So they put you first. We're supposed to inform the client of any what they call material information. So any information that are facts about the property, we give that information to you. We're supposed to answer all the client's questions and present any offer or counteroffer to the client as quickly as possible. And we treat all parties to the transaction honestly and fairly. A license holder can represent a party in a real estate transaction in 4 different ways. The first one is as an agent for the owner or the seller. That's where I work for you, or the broker or the sales agent works for you as an agent. We have fiduciary duties, and we must put your interests above all others. We can also work as an agent for the buyer or tenant, and that's where we have a written contract that we are representing only you, the buyer or the tenant, and we put your interests above all others. We can advise you. We have fiduciary duties again for confidentiality and all sorts of stuff. We can work as what's called an intermediary. This is the third type. An intermediary is where I have a written agreement with a seller and I have a written agreement with a buyer. And then what we become is basically someone that treats both parties fairly and impartially. We have to have written consent to disclose certain things, but we can never disclose what the owner will accept a lower price, that the buyer will go any higher. We still hold all the confidential information, but we can help assist in that transaction. So it becomes very fair and everyone gets all the help that they deserve, but we hold all the confidentiality for both parties and we still can't tell anyone. The fourth way is as a sub-agent. That is where, say, I am working with a buyer client and we do not have a written agreement that I represent your best interests. I can still help you and represent you and advise you and help you, but as a sub-agent, I can represent you, but I must place the interests of the owner or the seller first. So in the state of Texas, it's always best, I think, to have that buyer's representation in place so that we can work for you and hold your confidentiality and do our best for you. So again, your home sold guaranteed, Dawn Chadwell team. Please give us a call if you have any questions. The main number is 254-426-5919, or my personal cell phone number is 505-306-9448. Thanks. I hope you understood that. And if you have any questions, give us a call. Thanks. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.